Okay, we're here. Let's do like a little zoomy zoom. How's that? I'm doing all right. Good? Okay, cool. That was a little buttoned up there. How we doing here, folks? We good? Okay. Man, talk about technical difficulties today. Hello, everyone. We're here. Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. A lot of chaos happening on my end today. I know YouTube, you guys are all messed up. The camera on YouTube's all messed up. How's that? Is that better? It's gonna have to be. Hang on, I'm all messed up, guys. Hi, everyone. I'm here. Are we centered? We're not quite centered. There we go. We all in the same place? Something like that? Sorry. Okay. Hello, everyone. I've been dating a guy for 6 months, and he hasn't made me my girlfriend. It's because you're not it, sis. Y'all giving away the milk for free. Hi, guys. You have people impersonating you. Is that my problem, or is it yours? If somebody's impersonating me, somebody in South America or South Africa, and y'all falling for it, whose fault is that? Is that my fault? Or is it your fault? I got the squeaky chair today for some reason. Hang on a second. Much better. I'll use this one. Is that better? How's that? If somebody's impersonating me on TikTok or whatever, and y'all falling for it, I promise you I'm not telling you to go follow my Telegram. That's your fault. Better not fall for that stuff. The videos get 200 views. They have 30,000 followers. And y'all falling for that? It ain't me. I'm not texting you, I promise. All right? I don't mean that in a mean way. Just say it. It's not me, someone else. Okay. Hello, folks. How's it going? Okay, let's see. When would the guy I'm dating propose to me? Been dating for 1 year. Hold on, let me go live on it. Instagram, they're gonna get mad at me over there. I forgot. Hello, folks. We're back. Another live. I have a great show for you this evening, like I do every Tuesday and Thursday evening. Today we're going to be talking about a question that was just asked. If he hasn't proposed to me by now, when's he gonna? I'm going to give you the answer, folks. If he hasn't proposed to you by now, he's never gonna. Why should he? You get what I'm saying? Y'all already giving away the milk for free. So why should he propose? Unless that man wants to have kids. And even now, these days, even if they want to have kids, men don't want to get married. How are you gonna be living like Peter Pan and want kids at the same time? That's crazy, but it happens. It's real. The way I see it is if you're a grown man that wants kids, why you want your kids to be confused about what their last name is? You see what I'm saying? Your mom and your dad have two different last names. What do you go by? Do y'all do a coin toss? Do y'all flip a coin to decide who gets the last name on the child? Who's the one who signs the birth certificate or whatever? You get what I mean? Don't be getting married don't have kids with a man that's not going to give you a last name. That's crazy. All right. Some of y'all can give them the last name too. That's fine. But if you're dating a man that you want to give them your last name, that's icky, if you ask me. But whatever, to each their own. I'm not here to judge. Just say that if he hasn't proposed by now, he's not going to. The only way you're going to get that man to propose is if you start packing up your bags today. Pack a suitcase and a lunch. And leave. That's it. That's the only way. He'll go to Zales that night trying to lock you down. Or K Jewelers. Every proposal begins with an ultimatum. So, draw a line in the sand, folks. If I'm not married by 6 p.m. tonight, I'm out. All right? Mark it on the calendar. I got 3 to 6 months max. And on 6 months, I'm gonna be looking for a new apartment. So, I'm not getting any younger. I don't want to exhaust all my prospects waiting on your ass. Y'all better draw a line in the sand on the calendar. Mark it on the calendar in red. Put a magnet on your refrigerator. It's July. What is it? 4th of July tomorrow? By August 3rd, I'm out here. All right? Just like have one of those old school calendars that you flip up with the big pages like that. And a red ass pen. Just a hard line on the end of this box for the 3. And then red, moving out. Move out day. My ex-boyfriend is coming to help me move. Unless I get a commitment from you. You have 29 days left. It's been 6 years. What's going to happen? Am I just now 6 years older? Because that's the thing, folks. There are men that will not, without consideration, be perfectly willing to just waste all of the years of your life. All your 20s gone. Gone. All in your 30s, for sure gone too. Most fertile years, all gone. They don't give a shit. I promise. I promise you. They haven't even thought about it at all. So, while you're sitting here ball of anxiety, wondering when you're going to kick this thing and get into gear, when this thing's going to get started, I promise you, ma'am, if it hasn't happened by now, it ain't. So, y'all better start looking for apartments. All right? Find you a fertile man who will. You get what I'm saying? Find you one that will, because there's a lot of them. But not in 10 years from now. You're gonna be like, what? Why did I waste my time with this man for 10 years that never proposed? Hello, folks. That's right. Y'all start sending them job applications to states where they have common law marriage. Y'all move across the country to Kentucky and then let the state decide for you when you get married. How about that? Then you'll make a man out of them. I saw some really good opportunities out in Kentucky. I sent them to your email. Little does he know, in 6 months, y'all will be married by law. He don't even need to propose. The state will decide for you. All right? How about that? You can move that decision along. All right? Either that or move out. That's the only way you're going to get them to move. When they feel as if they lost you, and then they'll get moving on it. All right? Canada has common law. There you go. Move to Canada. Can pick up hockey and drinking. Whatever. Y'all get what I'm saying. Let the state decide. All right? Hello, folks. We're back. All right, let's see. Love your content. Thank you. Did that, and now we're divorcing. He said I'm forcing him to get married. Are you married? Did you get married? Your videos are awesome. Thank you. Should I live with... Hang on. Should I live with the guy... Ooh, gosh. Should I live with the guy I'm dating before we are married? Here's the thing, Mel. A lot of people will say never live with a man before y'all get married or whatever, and vice versa. They say that both ways. But I don't know. When y'all aren't living together, and then you're just like meeting up, then y'all are just seeing each other at your best all the time. When you know you got to go and meet somebody, you take an everything shower. You shave the baby hairs off your little mustache. Tweeze those eyebrows, whatever. Light beat, whatever. All right. Him too. He's in that adjacent mirror too, doing stuff, whatever. All right. And so y'all seeing each other like that your whole time, and then you get married and move in. And then what happens after y'all move in? You realize that he snores like a freight train. You ever think about that? What happens if you can't sleep at night for weeks or months? You'll literally go crazy. You'll pull your damn hair out. Let alone the smell. When people live with each other, they smell different. Different than what you're used to. Now they're cohabitating with your ass. Now what? What if you don't like the way he smells without his, Sauvage cologne on? You know what I mean? How do you know? Never lived with him. You don't know. What if you move in with that guy and he's got little beard hairs all over your damn sink every fucking time you walk in there? Every single time there's just as if the place has been completely deforested every time. And they have short-term amnesia like fucking Dory, and they won't clean that shit up ever. They forget every time, every single time, every day. And you just have a quiet anger, rage even, just building up as to why it looks like the place has been deforested in my bathroom every time, every day. It's just building up, all right? What if then after he finishes eating, he puts his plate next to the sink for somebody else to handle? There's only two of y'all living in an apartment. Who's that somebody else? You ever think of that? What if all of the cohabitating stuff that you think is not a big deal if y'all are in love suddenly is a fucking huge deal because you like to have a clean place and he doesn't think about it? What about then? All right? What about then plus a person that cares less than you do about keeping the place tidy and snores like a freight train and can't sleep. You ever think about that? You're gonna take the chancla off and just... That's what happens. You're gonna clock them with it. You're gonna clock them with that chancla. And because you can't sleep at night and you've been living this way. You ever think about that? You ever think about what happens when you cohabitate with somebody? You don't know. You don't know what it's like until you live in it. You just don't. And so my suggestion is, before you sign up for another 45 years of this shit, maybe y'all should just live with each other for a year or so, just to check, just to see if you can handle 45 years of not sleeping at night. Do you get what I'm saying? You just don't know. You just don't know until you know. All right? Something to consider, folks. My chocolate's doing some real damage over here. Y'all get what I'm saying? I hope that helps, folks. And I hope y'all listen. Put my damn chocolate back on. Y'all don't even know what it's like. I'm honestly to the point where I don't even know if I can live in the same house as someone. You get what I mean? Like, I think it would be better for me to live down the road. You know, you got your place, I'll pay for it. I got my place, it's my place. Great, and I'll see you on date night or whatever. I don't know if I want to be living in the same space, sleeping even sleeping in the same bed. You know, I like my bed sleep sheets one way, you like it your way. Fine, maybe that's better. You got your space, I got mine. You know, I don't want to be a little man cave in the shed in the backyard somewhere. No thanks. I'll see you when you're ready. You know what I mean? I think that might be better for both of us. Oh, I spilled a little bit there. My chocolate does damage. All right? Okay, very good advice. Let's see here. Ever been to Greece? No, I haven't. I'm going this year though. In August, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I want to though. We'll see. I hope that helps, folks. Okay, going to Italy. Yeah, nice. A guy, how do I use a guy to start a business? That's a good question. So here's the thing. A lot of guys feel bad about that. Like, so really rich guys will will invest in their wife's business so that their wife stays busy. I know guys that do that for sure. They're like, here, get you a little Pilates studio, art gallery, whatever. Even if it costs me $10,000 a month, just babysit my wife all month long. Because that way, if she's working here and doing these things, even if it loses money every month, well, at least she's got her friends going there and she'll be out of my hair. I know guys that think like that. So, but dating a man to just dating a stranger man that's just going to give you a substantial amount of money to invest in your business ain't going to happen. But the way that you do it is you just marry him and then just be a nuisance. You get what I mean? You're just all up in his business all the time. And he's going to be like, shouldn't you be busy? Like, I want to be, but Pilates studio cost me 20 grand to get started. I don't know. So just be all up in a space. Get married, then be all up in a space. All right? And then he'll just be like, okay, yeah, just start the studio. Just give me some space. Give me some peace at home. Call him at work. Pastor him. And then when he realizes you're not busy enough, maybe he'll invest in your small business ideas. All right? Babysit my wife. That's how you do it, folks. Be a nuisance. Okay. That was a good one. What if I stay at home 24/7? How do I get my man? Well, Beth, who do you think you are? Rapunzel? Are you just going to stay up in your castle with your golden locks and some man on a white steed is going to come galloping up? Beth, I'm here. Let down your hair, Beth. What do you think it is? You think you don't need to get out of your house? Or are you just going to isolate yourself? Live in the forest and forage mushrooms in your spare time, and then poof, a man's going to land on your couch while you're watching Love Island and your box wine. I promise you, Beth, that's not what's going to happen. You got to get out there. You ever see that movie, Yes Man? Start saying yes to folks. Say yes to some of the medium ugly ones. Just get some practice. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You might learn to love that man and his hairy back. Because he's funny and has good character and a lot of money. All right? You won't know until you go out with him. So start saying yes, Beth. All right? You can't be sitting around in the same juicy couture pants as yesterday. You got to get out there. All right? With a light beat and some eyebrow gel and some dry shampoo. And maybe some peep toe pumps. All right? Put yourself out there, Beth. You're not Rapunzel. I hope that helps. Oh, hope that helps, Beth. What is dry shampoo? You ask your emotional support boyfriend, Chat GPT, what dry shampoo is, and get a clue. What do you mean? I'm trying to put you on game, and you're still on the basics. God. Oh man. Let's see. What do you think about what do you think about getting married without dating? What in the arranged marriage is this? Maybe it's better for you. Maybe your decisions about who you should date hasn't been panning out so great. So maybe mama knows best. I don't know. But in America, we don't have that really. Some families, I guess, do. But maybe if mom and dad picked them out for you, you might have a better suitor. You know what's the thing is, folks, y'all disagree and argue with your mama or whatever until you're like 25, and then you like have that moment, a very humbling moment, where you're like, damn, mama's right again. And it's like, turns out that woman's been right all along. Maybe she should have picked your man out a long time ago. God, probably been better off for it. But we don't have that in America, folks, so you got to do it like the rest of us, the hard way. The numbers game. Will I find a man in the park? Do you think, ma'am, that rich men hang out in the park? Maybe Central Park on lunch. Fucking maybe. But that's few and far between. The kind of man you're going to meet at the park is a man who lives at the park. Showers in the bathrooms and lives there in the bushes. That's the kind of man you're going to meet at the park. So, I don't suggest wandering around the park on a Tuesday looking for yourself a rich man, because that's not where you're going to find him. You're going to find the opposite of that. All right? Just at the park. Men don't just go to the park. They just don't. All right? And if they are at the park, it's something weird is happening. Something suspicious is afoot. Something fucky is afoot. Why are you you grown man, why are you at the park? You see what I'm saying? You guys need to be like depends on how old you go, but if you go to the happy hour, if you go to the early bird special hour, the happy hour at the Shoney's, maybe you'll meet a man that can leave you something. You get what I'm saying? Maybe that's what you need. Somebody to slow you down. Keep you level-headed. You go to places where rich men congregate, all right? Think expensive, all right? Paywalls. Yacht clubs, country clubs, racquetball courts. That's a popular thing now. Paddleball. All right? Stuff like this in the appropriate times. All right? Not the park, not the dive bar off the side of the freeway. Okay? None of those things. None of those places. All right? I don't know where you live. Just use your, common sense and don't go to the park to meet a man. How about that? Why y'all at the park? Man's at the park, something wrong's happening. I don't know what, but something wrong. I'm not saying dive bars aren't fun, Becca. Just saying. If you go meet a man whose 70% of his personality is the fact that he has a motorcycle, that's all you're going to get. All right? And by the way, those guys don't come with good FICO scores. You're going to be making a payment or two on that motorcycle, let me tell you. I promise you. I'll predict your future, Becca. Go find yourself a man at the dive bar and you're going to be making some motorcycle payments. He'll get you next month, probably. Is that what you want? I bet you will, all right? Mark my words. You can meet that man at a dive bar, you are gonna be the co-signer on something. That new Hellcat or whatever. But he can make the payments, I promise. Ha! That's what you're gonna get. I promise you that. He literally asked me to be his co-signer on the first date. See? Y'all think I'm just making this up. Simple math. Let's see. Here for the money, that's right. Let's see here. Play the piano. Every time I play the piano, I get dinged on YouTube. Or else I would. I played the piano a few times on my live for you guys, but every time YouTube takes me down for copyright bullshit. I was the one paying, yeah, that's right. Hang on. I was the one paying for his extension visa. Yep, that's right. How to tell if someone is wasting your time. I don't want to automatically assume. Tell him on the first date. Listen, you're boyfriend number 3. Y'all are gonna fight each other to the death over this, and whoever's gonna propose first is the winner. That's it. So again, line up, and if you do a good job on our dates, maybe you'll be boyfriend number 2. I don't know. But until you propose, I'm single. Until my tax filings say otherwise, I'm single. So take from that what you will, and may the odds be ever in your favor. All right? That's how you do it, folks. Just tell them up front. You're one of many. I have offers. What's yours? How do you know when a guy doesn't like you if he doesn't call you? That's how you know. Hey, Russell, I've seen you on the Kendra G show. Yeah, I like Kendra. I just talked to her. I might see her tomorrow. We were talking about some 4th of July. She lives here. I'm in the tallest penthouse in Hollywood. She's in the tallest penthouse in, I don't know if she's West Hollywood or Beverly Hills. It's right on the line, though. She is a really nice place. So do I, but we're just across town. But I just talked to her because I was on her show recently. I might go on again. I like Kendra. She's cool. She's good people. What if he says you're a hoe because you have other options? Then own it. Say, yeah, I have options. Yes. And were you going to date a woman that didn't have options? What do you mean? You wouldn't be attracted to those women. What? Hello, welcome to the real world. Pretty women have options. What are you talking about? You're out here with me because you think I'm pretty. I promise you, sir, that other people think I'm pretty too. You don't think I have options? You should see my general tab. But I'm not going to show you because mind your business. All right? You're in the primary, and just keep it up and you can stay there. Acting stank, you're going to the general with the rest of them. Thank you for stating the obvious. That's what I'm going to call you from now on, Captain Obvious. I have options. You're right. So act accordingly. Or to the general tab with you. All right? I hope that helps, folks. Oh, sure, grouchy today. Am I? Am I any different than usual? Oh, man. Hello, folks. My boyfriend is not, wait, hang on. My boyfriend is now paying for my shopping. Yeah, take me shopping. I think that it's like, once you make it clear to them that other men will take you shopping, they'll be like, wait, what? Hang on. You need something, girl? I don't know. This guy says he's going to take me shopping on Saturday, so I'm going to just do that. You got something going on? Because it looks like I'm going to be busy. We're going to the mall. You lay it out for them like that. What are they going to say? Oh, you're talking to the other man? I'm not married. Yeah, I'm not married. We're not married. You haven't taken me shopping. Some other person wants to. I'm going to take advantage of that. Why would I turn down free money? If you go to the gas station and somebody gives you a winning lottery ticket, you're going to just say no because you got a girlfriend? I want new stuff. So it's a good deal for me. If you can present a better offer, I'm going to take the good deal. What? Life happens fast, so keep up. That's what I'm saying, folks. Just what? You're supposed to decline every offer you get? To someone you're not married to? You still filing single on your taxes? And you're supposed to decline every offer? For what? For who? Last I checked, your last name's still my last name's still the same. What? You're not my family. Who you telling me? What? Who are you talking to? You see what I'm saying? Simple as that. Oh, man. Hello, folks. What if the guy gives me a fake perfume? Tell him you like the way the real one smells. Oh, this one's okay. This one's nice, but I like the way the real one smells too. I think that I like that one better. Then what? How's he gonna react? Oh, I've seen the real one of these. I like the way that one smells a little better than this one though. Hello, folks. I'm 56. Why do I keep getting 35-year-olds that are asking me out? It's flattering. Listen, Sue. What's wrong with if you're 56 years old at this point, what's wrong with living a little? Do you get what I mean? Maybe you ought to start saying yes. Clear those cobwebs out. You know what I mean? You never know. Just start saying yes, folks. Get some practice. You know, it's been a while. Get some reps in. Because you're 56 now, but soon you'll be 66, then 76. So maybe you should start saying yes, you know? Oh, man. Is it okay? This is a good question. Is it okay to care about the person in your situationship with no strings attached? No strings attached. Here's the thing, folks. Listen. Y'all start having Bible study together. It's a family-friendly show. Y'all start having Bible study together. Y'all calling it no strings attached or whatever, but there's almost never a situation where there's no strings attached completely. It's human to care about them. You know what I mean? You can very plainly not see a future with them, but doesn't mean you don't care about them, you hate them, or are completely indifferent about their existence, you see. Not saying that y'all can't have a little fun, birds do it, bees do it, or whatever. But in my experience, it's always complicated, way more complicated than that. It's always ends up with somebody having more feelings than the other one, and then end up, I don't know, just frustrated, jealous maybe, angry, I don't know. It's always one way or the other. It's usually the less busy person is far more frustrated at the situationship than the more busy person. That's typically how it goes, all right? But once y'all start having Bible study, it's very hard to distinguish having a completely indifferent feeling towards a person and something else. So, is it normal to have thoughts and feelings about that person? Sure. But somebody's going to get hurt in the end, for sure. These things inevitably end, and they very rarely end amicably. All right? Rich young men or rich older men? Rich is rich. But the difference between a rich young man and a rich older man is that an older man is just happy that you're here. He'll take you on trips. He'll parade you around. He's just so stoked. He'll be the happiest walrus on the beach. You get what I mean? Little big old bellies, some tan leathery skin, white curly hair on the front and back. All right? He's just so stoked that you're here. All right? White glove, everything, you know? And then the rich young man will treat you like an option. So, because they have options. So, you either are one of many or one of one. You better get you one of them happy seals on the beach. They'll be so stoked. And there's less effort. Because I know your arms get tired. All right, I get it. Fewer Bible verses during Bible study. Sleepy girl. You get what I mean? I hope that helps, folks. Better get you a happy walrus. Easier to manage. Lower libido. And they might leave you something. How do you push past them being unattractive? Listen. The thing is all you need to do is go to an optometrist and change your prescription. Everybody looks a little better with a little fuzzy filter on them. You know what I'm saying? Get a couple of points plus or minus, both eyes. Nearsighted and farsighted. He'll meet in the middle somewhere. And then y'all can then just enjoy not punching in anywhere for work. And instead, go see that blurry ass man who treats you so nice. How about that? You ever think about that? Go to an optometrist. All right? I hope that helps, folks. Oh, man. They get more attractive the more they spend. That's right. They're standing on their wall. They'll be 6 foot tall, blue eyes, whatever you want. You won't see him anyways. He's blurry as hell. But at least you're not going to a job to make ends meet. You get what I mean? Something to think about. I hope that helps, folks. Oh, man. Okay, folks, that's my time. I almost ran over. My bad. I got some. I'm doing right now is I'm doing the how to make money on TikTok. I work with TikTok. I'm an enterprise partner. I work with them directly. People are making a whole lot of money on the TikTok shop. Not these gifts, and gifts, but not just these gifts. All those TikTok shop ad videos you see, people are making a ton of money. We have one woman that's making over $100,000 a month selling mop heads. It's the craziest shit, cleaning supplies. I work with enterprise. I'm an enterprise partner with TikTok. I work with them directly. I'm going to be teaching guys exactly how to do that for free right now in about 5 minutes. The link is in my bio on both TikTok and Instagram. Y'all want to go over there right now. We're going to take this live on the road to the webinar free training that starts right now. If y'all are interested in how to make money on TikTok, I'm going to show you the blueprint. You can literally copy it, copy paste it, and do it exactly as I show you, and you can make some money as well. I'll show you exactly how to do it. And anybody that's interested, go right now to click the link in my bio, and we'll see you over there in 5 minutes. Thanks everybody for joining me. We'll see you guys next time. It's been real. Bye-bye. See you guys. See everybody there at the webinar. Bye, guys. Bye, YouTube.